After a blown save, this reliever gets a pick-me-up from his pitching coach.
Your attention, please.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ivan Johnson.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
Ball to strike there, 2-1.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in a wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Pitch sharply on the ground. And this is through into right field, so the time runs aboard to kick off the inning. Throw into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Narciso Crook stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. 1-2.
He's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Up next, Austin Hendrick. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Now a ball rolls softly to second, and the throw to first will take care of him, but it comes at a cost as the tying run is in to score. Digging in will be Brantley Bell. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Rodriguez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. But the tying run has come across here as we're set up for Garrett Sample. We'll get the call here as he'll hit for the...
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. The Tennessee Smokies came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Eddie James gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Michael Rooker wraps it up for the save, his 9th of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
When things aren't going well on the mound, how do you work through that? What are the technical aspects that you have to get right?
Eddie James enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Eddie.
Next up is Michael De Leon, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. So they strike for 3 runs on. So stepping in is Wilson Garcia. He bounced out last time up. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. Here it comes.
The batter, number 36.
Bo Taylor is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. 1-2 now.
Sit down now, sit down.
Into the windup and the pitch. It's sharply toward third, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Chattanooga leads it here 12-4. Garrett Samble will get up.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
12-4 is the final in this game. Chattanooga scored 12 times en route to a win tonight.
Drive home safely.
Eddie James is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 21, Eddie James.
Into the box, Michael De Leon. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Next to hit, Brantley Bell. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. 2-0 now. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Pitch popped up. Rivas in foul ground. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Next, it'll be Errol Robinson. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Lifted into center field. Alcantara will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. Brennan Davis will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Joe Boyle earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Miguel Figueroa closes the door for the save, his 5th of the year. So that's a wrap. Eddie James takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Stepping in once again is Mariel Batista. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
In there, the base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Next, here is Ira Driver. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Ian Miller steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something new.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Tennessee Smokies rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Tommy Nance earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Dauris Valdez records the save, his 2nd.